When most kids were kids, they dreamt of being a firefighter, police officer or a successful Welsh. Mine was to be Santa. I was a Santa fanatic. I dressed up as Santa every day and week and month of every week and day and year. Little kiddies mocked me, but I stood proud as a Santa. By college, everyone got used to me as Santa. So, after I got my degree, is measuring degrees which I got a degree in, I went off to the North Pole. As I was closing in on the United States of Russia, I met a penguin who can talk and kill people. When I first met Slippery, he had just killed a polar bear and looked red due to the blood. He looked so cute and cuddly. Feeling were soon mutual, and Slippery became my friend. So, me and the killer penguin set off. Unfortunately, I lost my compass, or, in Latin, my ass of comp. So, we set off again. While we stopped in Italy for pizza, I mocked Italy for being a boot. Then, I was surrounded by 3,000 police officers, or in Latin, pigs. I was going to die until Slippery woke up, in the cooler I was carrying. He then pulled a M16 out of his fur and killed everyone, except me and him. He was like Magada. So, we set off again and ended up in France. I had to really pee and I ended up peeing on Napoleon's grave. Then, as the urine sparked Napoleon, he woke and vowed revenge. Thus World War III broke out. I hid behind the arches to avoid this. After a couple weeks Slippery woke. He disliked the fighting and blew up France and Germany. The explosion sent us to Africa. We then stole a boat. That's right, a boat. We then sailed to Iceland. It was getting colder, so we knew we were getting close. There we met Dwayne, a local who complained about everything, but was a real nice guy. So, with my smartness, Slippery's destructiveness and Dwayne's cunning, we landed at the dangerous Antarctica. Dwayne was killed immediately by Slippery because Dwayne grew a mullet. The sacrifice didn't matter really, because all he did was complain. We soon hit a stronghold of walruses. The walruses nobly greeted Slippery, but despised me. So, they killed me. Slippery got mad and blew up half of Antarctica, luckily missing the North Pole. Slippery then gathered the 7 Dragon Balls and wished me a delicious sandwich in a pumpkin tree back. The pumpkin tree had no purpose except for us to have delicious pumpkin pie. Slippery then scarfed down his salami sandwich and we left. We were almost there when a blizzard hit. We met Ikak and he led us to his igloo. We chatted until the blizzard left. Ikak then demanded rent, so we gave him a pumpkin. Then we left. Finally, we made it to the North Pole, where we met Santa. Santa showed us everything and what to do, and then he died of an outgrown toenail. So, we spread Christmas joy. Slippery was Santa and I was an elf. But, Slippery disliked the greediness of little kids and killed everyone with a ferocious plot to start a colony of penguins. However, before we could start, he was haunted by voices until it causes him to blow up the world and himself. Those voices always chanted, Santa, Santa. Santa, Santa, we love you. 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 Santa, Santa. Santa, Santa, we love you.